Well, hello everybody! Welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, homestead in the desert. And yeah, I've been working on the totes. But that was part of yesterday and part of today. And I got them pulled out so I can clean them up and all of that. And one of the bladders over there. And this one here, I got some soapy water soaking in the bottom of it. And got the cover off on the top. I'll be pulling that one out of the cage too. It's easier to scrub them down when you get them out of the cages, and you can scrub down the outsides and the insides. You can flip them around, lay them on their sides. It's real easy to get to them, so that's what I did. So one of the units is up there on the trailer, and went up to my neighbors up the road. Thanks, John and Letty. I got some water from their well, and I felt so bad because I got the 200 gallons, and something happened with their well, and the pump stopped pumping, and oh, well, I hope they get it fixed. And all day yesterday, I started working on these things, cleaning them up. These are the ones I got from Don, and I started cleaning them up, and then my neighbors called, and they had a couple of laptops, one with a broken monitor and another one with a keyboard problem. So they brought those down, and I spent part of the day fixing those up. And I got one of the laptops working just fine. The other one still has a little problem. I think there's some debris in the under one of the keys in the keyboard, and it's causing the key to be activated all the time. So a lot of times you just take the keyboards apart, open the thing up, take the keyboards out, and clean the junk out of them and put them back together again, and it'll work just fine. But I've got that with me so I can take further look at it, see what happens. And if I can't do anything with it, I'll bring it to my friends down at All Tech Electronics in Santa Ana, 714-543-5011. And I'll have Gazi or Vin take a look at it and see if they can figure out why the keyboard's doing what it's doing. But hey, you never know. It might be a simple fix. If it's an expensive fix, and we'll just recommend that he download the information off of it. Make sure he saves everything to flash drives or DVDs or whatever. And then just get rid of the thing and get a new one, because sometimes it's not worth fixing them. The parts cost more than what it's worth. Oh, I got an attack of birds going on here. When I first started out here, I only had like one or two little birds, but they kept getting into my chicken feed. And I get the layers crumbles out there, and they eat those layers crumbles, and they lay a bunch of eggs, and they have a bunch of babies. And now I've got a flock of them out here with about 50 birds in a flock. They're all over the chicken coop. They like hanging out there because of the feed and that stuff. Anyway, this is what I did on this one. I used a 2-inch no-hub coupler, and then a 2-inch slip to 3/4-inch thread, female thread unit, and I put that on the end of the valve. So now I got this old hose bib on there. I replaced the innards on it so it won't leak, and I'll be able to hook my garden hose connection on there for my transfer pump, and then I can either squirt water where I want to squirt it, or just transfer it into other totes over there, which is what I'm probably going to do. But before I get it over there, I'll drive by through here, and I'll water all my mulberry trees. And some of these mulberry trees are starting to show a little bit of life coming back to them. I took the sticks out because the critters were climbing the sticks. And this one yesterday had some green on it, and it's gone. So I think the birds are getting to it also. So I have to do something with that. I've tried hanging things on them, like old CDs and things like that to flash in the sun, and the wind just tears them off and makes them disappear. So that doesn't work. And somebody suggested wind chimes. I put wind chimes out once, and well, I had one wind chime left laying on the ground below where I had it hung with a bunch of broken strings. The winds out here can get pretty damaging. So anyway, that's about all I've been doing. Oh, I did get some more scrap electronics from my neighbors. This is an old TV. I sold them a new one of about the same size. And this is an old LCD. So I'm going to pull that apart and save the boards inside for the electronic parts that I could possibly use. And then the rest of it I'll take down to E-Cycle down the road here and let them have that. So I'm going to start cleaning up here because we're going into those, we're in fall now, but around here fall goes to winter very quickly. So we'll be in the cold here pretty soon and rainy weather. So I got to start getting all of this stuff cleaned and situated. That's why I was working on these totes, because I want to get the totes stationed over here by these two totes to catch water off of the containers in the garage, which is my largest flat surface for rain catchment. And I had those tanks in 2 rainstorms overflow onto the ground, and I could have filled 2 more of these totes. So I'm going to set these 2 more totes down a little bit lower and just be able to transfer the water out of the higher ones down to these lower ones. When the others get full, I'll just run a garden hose off the bottom of it as they get about halfway full and stick it into these and just transfer the water out. And then I can capture more water up there. I have a feeling that this is going to be a very wet year, so we'll see how my prediction comes through. So anyway, they also had a bunch of modems laying around. So I got those, and see what I can use out of those. And if I can't use anything out of them, I'll take them down for E-Cycle. But that's where we are. And I enjoy living out here. I really do. But every now and then, somebody throws a stick into the spokes and you fall off the bike and scratch your knee. Well, no need crying about it. It ain't going to help it heal any faster. So get up, wash it out, put a bandage on it, and keep moving. Head forward. Right, everybody? That's all I have for today. Short little video. Just wanted to catch up to you because I didn't post yesterday. Like I said, most of the day yesterday I was working on computers, and I just sucked in a bug into my throat. They don't taste very good, but I understand they're really good and high in protein. All right, everybody. This is G Bear. Thank you for joining me. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up down there. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Come on, people, subscribe. We need more subscribers. We're climbing pretty quick, but not fast enough. I want to get to that 5,000 mark. This is G Bear thanking you for coming around and signing off.